Thank you. Hi, hi, 大家好. Very good evening to all my friends on Facebook Live. Selamat malam kepada kawan saya di atas FB Live malam ini yang bersama saya. Ini FB Live yang saya berada pada pukul 11 malam ini. Saya akan mengadakan satu FB Live tiap-tiap malam. 我会每一个晚上呢开这一个 FB Live 到大选的最后一天为止。我们19号、18号吧，到18号去。I'm going to have this FB Live and I'm going to have it until the 18th of this month. Yeah, because the 19th is election. And the reason why I want to have this FB Live at 11 tonight, and tomorrow night we'll have another one, probably a bit earlier if we can, maybe 10 o'clock, yeah. But tonight I have many events going on. 今天晚上呢有好多个节目，所以就没有办法早一点，所以我在11点开这一个 live。我希望通过这一个 live 呢，我们大家都能够比较了解目前这个政治的情况。I hope that through this FB live, from now until the 18th, before the election, we can all have a better picture of what of this politics, of the political situation, of politics in general, in Malaysia, in Sarawak. Yeah. Why do we want to vote for this party and not that party? And anything that we want to discuss. Yeah. And I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your comments and your criticisms, if I may. 你们的反应，你们的批评，如果有的话，也可以。我若觉得我做的不够好，还是有什么不对的地方，你们也可以批评我所讲的。Ya, saya harap menggunakan FB Live ini kita dapat sama-sama dapat understand more about politics di Sarawak sini. Dan kalau ada apa-apa yang nak cakap sama saya, kalau rasa saya cakap ada salah ke apa, kita boleh sama-sama bincang. Boleh? Okay? Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I'll try to. Let's see. Thank you very much. Terima kasih Anda. Tongla Mukasa, Lele, George Cole, selamat malam. Hongguan, AI Chudri, Lucas. Thank you, George, Nafi, Dawi, Fatih, Facebook user, Bong Wei Shang. 谢谢，加油加油 Maxter Q, Chong Shin Hung, Asia Ken, thank you. Banyak orang sudah masuk，好多人进来了，谢谢你们，谢谢你们，谢谢你们，谢谢你们，给了我很大的鼓励。你们能够进来跟我互动呢，给了我很大的鼓励。Kita dapat bersama malam ini, saya pun rasa sangat bangga dan gembira juga. Good luck for this year election. Thank you, Liu Wang Chu, Mr. Lee, Cynthia. Thank you. Let's look at this question. What's the first thing you will do? Sure. What's the first thing you will do for us at Stampin if you win and tell us what we should why we should vote for you. Yes, thank you, Mr. Ting. Thank you very much for your question. We all know that we're, I'm in GPS, and I've been encouraging everybody and telling everybody that GPS is the only way to go, and GPS is the only party that can, take care of our rights in Sarawak, take care of us. If I win, when I win Stampin, what is the first thing I will do? Well, if I win Stampin, I would like to bring to Parliament things that I cannot bring to Parliament now. For instance, at this 15-mile roundabout, there's this roundabout at 15 mile, which is a very silly thing to do to me, but it all happened because JKR Semenanjung, the federal JKR, designed all this, and they are so far away. They couldn't take care. To me, they couldn't take care of this design properly, and therefore we have this silly roundabout in the middle of Pan Borneo Highway, and we have had a lot of accidents, and we have a lot of deaths. Yeah, I would like to bring this to the Fed to Parliament and tell them remove it. Why should this thing be there? And this is also one of the things that we want to fight for. Not just JKR, but JBOB, for instance, DID, where we want the federal government to let us have control over departments in Sarawak, these technical departments in Sarawak. We don't need the federal department to interfere because they're so far away across the South China Sea. All they need to do is give us the money. JKR Sarawak, DID Sarawak, JBOB Sarawak will implement the project without interference from Malaya. Don't dictate us on how to appoint contractors, and don't dictate us on who to give to contractors, consultants. Yeah, this is one of the things that I would like to do. Yeah, and not just me, but we should send 31 parliamentarians to Malaya, to Parliament. Yeah, because we need the voices. We need as many people as possible, so that our voice can be heard, so that we can protect, we can demand, things that we want back to Sarawak. Okay, I'll just keep it short for now. Yeah, Mr. Ting, thank you for your question. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. And thank you, Thomas Teo. Selamat malam, Thomas. Wow, Thomas belum tidur lagi. Molly Ong, good evening, Molly. We were at the River Rhine this evening. I don't know whether you were able to make it, Molly. And Catherine, Peksan, good evening. Yeah, Molly, I know you've been asking where we're going to have our next charama. I will let you know through this FB Live. I'll keep everybody informed as well when is our next charama and where. Yeah. Thon Siat Singh, good evening. Thank you, Peksan, for joining. Jong, CL, Go. Sarawak first, strongest Sarawak. Yes. Yeah. Sauken, yes. Yes, we need to have a stronger Sarawak. Yeah. Kapitan Lucy Lingam, you must win. Thank you, Lucy. Molly Martin, Andrew Rebek, Hamza, Peksan, Vivian, Bong. Yeah, thank you, Johnny. Hi, thank you, Johnny Bong. Yes. Armizu, Gordon, Rizal Idris, YB. When will you come to Kampong Batu Kitang? Okay. Yeah. Rizal, yeah. I have been to Batu Kitang quite often. In fact, when it comes to N13 Batu Kitang, I've been to every kampong quite often, actually. And when there's problems, I will always go down. When there's work to be done, I'll go down. When there's a wedding, I'll go down. When people die, I also go down. Yeah. So Rizal, if I may, what's your concern? Yeah, and let me know. Yeah, Rizal. Thank you for your question. And Rizal, where's Rizal? Where's Rizal? Where's Rizal? Where's Rizal? Oh dear. Oh yeah, Rizal. Right. And Crew Awang. Thank you for coming in. Rodney, White Saleng. Thank you for your wishes. Thank you. Mars, Jeffrey, Tracy, thank you. Cynthia, way to go. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. Chris Lee Hui. Hui Hua. No, I'm not sleeping yet. Yeah, I've got so many messages to answer. Cannot sleep yet lah. Chris Lee. Kia ya hello. Hi. Nicholas, Tracy, Bong Si Lo, Lau, Maria, Gordon, thank you. Yuli Chan, Khalid, Andrea Augustine, YB, saya mahu tanya, ada progres tuntutan otonomi pendidikan dan kesihatan. Andrea, terima kasih atas soalan Anda. Saya ingat itu masa Pakatan Harapan 22 bulan. Saya ingat itu masa DAP dalam Dewan Undangan Negeri. Apa dia orang cakap? Dia cakap kalau Pakatan Harapan menang, kita akan beri 50% teks balik, 20% minyak balik dan otonomi tentang pendidikan dan kesihatan balik kepada Sarawak. Tetapi 22 bulan ini memang sakit hatilah. Kita apa pun tidak dapat terima. Dan buat masa ini di dalam parlimen GPS memang dalam usaha. Ya. Dan kali ini kalau kita menang dengan cantik, dengan kuat, 31 kerusi semua masuk, campur Sabah lagi. Kalau Sabah pun semua masuk juga, kita akan ada 56 kerusi dalam Dewan Parlimen. Ya. Kalau ada 56 kerusi dalam Parlimen, kita punya suara memang kuatlah. Dan ada orang tanya saya, siapa yang anda sokong jadi Perdana Menteri? Itu saya tidak tahulah. Sebab buat masa ini, kalau kita nampak politik di Semenanjung sana, memang kalang kabut sekarang. Kita pun belum tentu siapa akan jadi kerajaan. Siapa yang boleh jadi kerajaan. Not surprising lah kalau kita parti-parti sana akan tanya Sarawak, sokong sama saya juga. Ya, kiri pun panggil kita sokong, kanan pun panggil kita sokong. Untuk saya, siapa yang akan jaga Sarawak dengan terbaik? Siapa akan memberi hak Sarawak balik? Saya akan sokong. Karena itulah pulang kepada adun dari ini parliamentarians dari Sabah dengan Sarawak untuk menentukan pada masa yang akan datang. Ya, kita akan tengok sebab politik memang sangat susah cakap. Ya. Mana tahu UMNO sama Pakatan Harapan akan kerjasama. Mana tahu itu Pakatan Harapan adalah DAP, PKR, ya, dan siapa lagi? Ada satu lagi, ya. Dan mana tahu dia orang akan kerjasama dengan UMNO jadi kerajaan. Saya pun tidak tahu juga. Tapi kalau kerjasama, barangkali kerusi pun tidak cukup, mau tanya GPS lagi. Mana tahu nanti GPS cari pembangkang sana pun tidak tahu juga. Ya. Jadi kita tengoklah ini keadaan politik. Tapi satu perkara yang penting. Kita tidak peduli siapa yang menang di Semenanjung Malaysia. Itu bukan masalah kita. Kita nak jaga Sarawak dengan baik. Yang penting bukan siapa yang akan jadi Perdana Menteri di Semenanjung. Yang penting GPS kita mesti mau hantar semua masuk parlimen untuk menahankan hak Sarawak, untuk menentukan masa depan yang ceria untuk Sarawak. Itu yang penting. Ya. Terima kasih, Andrea. Ya. Thomas, thank you. Thank you, Thomas. Adrian. Oh, belum tidur, Adrian. How are you? We support you. Thank you. Thank you, Adrian. Ramel, selamat malam. Ya, Tongla Mukasa, Mark William Sim, GPS Government, Perihatin Serawakian, thank you. Jeffrey Ray, thank you. Awang, Ibrahim, thank you. Ramel Muhammad Danshe, thank you. Yap Jah Kai, Taman Sri Segeduk has very bad road, complained many times in Lorong 4. The MPP department did not come to repair. Taman Sri Segeduk. Okay. Yeah, Yap Jia Kai. Yeah, Taman Sri Segeduk. Because the road is there's a road under construction. There's a road under construction, and therefore it has affected the existing road lah. But rest assured, once this road is constructed, JKI is the implementing agency. The huge road is completed in Segeduk. The contractor will come and repair the existing road. Yeah. So since you bring it up, Taman Sri Segeduk, I will bring it up to JKR and I request JKR to repair the road. Lorong 4. Thank you, Lorong 4. I remember that. Yeah. Thank you, Yap. Thank you, Yap Chia Kai. Yeah. Next on. And Emma Raja Maharashli Rosli. Thank you. Seinda Sakura. Wow, nice name. Huh? Thank you. 6965 Brian. Good luck. Thank you. Liu Wang Chiu. Do your best when you have win this year of election. Keep going. Great job. Thank you, Ling Wang Chiu. Ali Heder. My house this morning robbed. I made police report, but police did not show up. The police did not do anything. I gave all the things to police, but still nothing happened. What do you think about this? Is I get justice? Ali Heder. This is a very challenging problem here. There are many houses that get robbed, now and again. People go into the house and rob and steal things, yeah. But because you there is no witness and we don't have evidence, and unless you have CCTV cameras, maybe we can save the pictures on CCTV and then make a police report. And if the police have a picture or something with evidence that they can catch this culprit, then it will be good. Yeah. But I'm sure the police, what they will do is they'll look. It's good that you make a police report, because your police report will come in as a statistics to tell the police this is a black area, this is a white area. We must do more ronda here. We don't need to do more ronda there. So thank you for making the trouble to make a report. Yeah, Ali Haider. I'm sure the police will do more ronda if it's a black area, And since you have met the police will be careful, yeah. And I'm sure the police will go around around the place where you have reported of a theft incident. I'm sure the police will go around at night, yeah, and they don't review themselves, They drive in normal cars and even wear normal clothes sometimes, yeah. To try to ensure that there is peace there. And normally when the police is there, these culprits will not get near and do mischievous things there. Yeah. Ali Heather, thank you for your question. Ramil Muhammad, kami tetap bersama YB. And Ali, you may want to keep in contact with the police since you have made a police report, and find out from them what action have been taken. Okay. Ramil Muhammad, thank you. Roslan Jamali, great effort of engagement to the voters, especially those in internet savvy. Yo Li Hong Jia Yo Jia Yo. YB, I want to follow up regarding my report on the parking issue at Taman Rekreasi Batu Splu. Is there any progress? Parking issue. Oh, Jiran Jilan. What may be your parking issue, Jaron? You could explain further to me what is the problem with your parking issue. We'll try to address it. Yeah. Thank you, Jaren. You may want to WhatsApp to me the letter that you have. If you have, Jaren, WhatsApp to me again and ask me to follow up. Yeah, you remind me, I'll remind my staff, and we'll try to get a solution at the end of the day. Thank you, Jaren. No Rashikin, no. Thank you. Dexter Siang, thank you. Katie Hidroy, thank you. And don't forget to like and share, my friends. Don't forget to like and share, because the questions that you're asking, jangan lupa like and share， 不要忘记了我们来like and share， 因为你们的课题呢，你们的问题呢，应该是很多人的问题it could be a common problem to everybody. So don't forget to like and share, so that other people may get the answers that they are looking for. Ask Safni, YB, my vote for you. Thanks for working non-stop. Thank you, Ask Safni. Selamat malam, Andrew Linggi. Hi, Tuan YB. Good luck and win. Thank you. Rabia, Angela, thank you. Fabian Wong. YB need to win P196 for better Sarawak. You're right, Fabian. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Fabian Wong. You're right. We need to win P196 Stampin for a better Sarawak. That's quite true. And if we win P196 Stampin, at the moment, as an Adun, I've already taken, I think I've took good care of Batu Kitang. Dr. Sim has been taking a very good care of Batu Kawa, as well as, and Yap just won, and I'm sure in the next 5 years, you'll see a lot of changes in Sentosa as well. So if we take back P196, I'm sure we'll be able to do a lot better, because if we take back P196, there'll be federal funds as well coming in. So on top of the 3 aduns that we have now, we'll have additional federal funds, and I'm sure it'll be better for P196. And not only that, it will send 31 parliamentarians into our federal parliament. We'll have a better Sarawak, definitely, and not just a better P196 Stampin, but we'll have a better Sarawak. Thank you very much, Fabian, for coming in. Yeah. YB Long menang, terbaik, memang terbaik, selalu bantu kami. Semoga YB berjaya. Thank you, Ramel. CL Ting. Yeah. Thank you for your this what is this your let me see what you have here. No, I can't open it here. I can't open it here. I can't open this. Let me see. Where is that now? Where is it? Is it here? I can't. Let me see. Yes, thank you, CL Ting. I can't open your link here, but I'll go back to open it later. Okay, CL Ting. Keldy, Kid Roy, hi. Kid Roy. Selamat malam, Darren Con, Nero Shikino, Dato, Dexter, Richard. We Sarawakians want total autonomy and our wealth to be back in Sarawak control. You're right, Richard Ubu. We want total autonomy and our wealth to be in our Sarawak control. But we only have 56 seats now together with Sabah. We ought to have 74 based on the 35% representation. This is another thing we're going to bring to Parliament. If I were in Parliament, this is another thing I'm going to bring up. We should have at least 74 seats or 75, yeah? And not only that, we should be asking for more seats, yeah? And from the 31 now, if we have more, we should send more in so that our voices will be heard, and then we can demand for our autonomy and wealth back. Yeah? No other party will look after us. And at the present moment, I don't see our politicians from the other side of the fence bringing these kind of things up. Even the 22 months is a disappointment. It's a huge disappointment. Whatever is promised was never fulfilled. So we must send our own people there. Yeah, thank you very much. Bong Vun Xiong, 谢谢你. Chick Awen, Zalmi Dollar, selamat malam. Saya nak tanya, rumah PPR landai sebelum ini. Rumah PPR dilandai untuk dijual. Kebelakangan ini pihak HDC bagi tahu untuk disewa. Boleh show. Boleh YB tolong jelas sampai bila kita nak sewa. RPR landai memang untuk disewa, Zaimi Dollar. Jadi itu rumah memang sangat bagus. Jadi kalau ada peluang, saya nasihatkan untuk sewa saja buat masa ini. Saya rasa kalau masa datang suatu hari dia akan buka untuk dijual. Okay? Dan buat masa ini, kalau awak sewa, bayarlah sewaran dengan cantik sekali, jalan cantik sekali, dan anda memang ada peluang lah nanti untuk beli kalau dia buka untuk dibeli, untuk dijual. Okay, Zaimi, terima kasih. Unyat Dollar. Hi YB, understand your busy schedule, but I'm expecting your reply. to my WhatsApp sent to you a few days ago. Unyat Dollar from Bintulu. Oh dear, Unyat. I've got this a few days. The WhatsApp is too many, too many. I hope you can just WhatsApp me again, Unyat Dollar. You just say hi there, and then I'll go in later on to look for your WhatsApp. Okay, you just say hi over there. I'll go and look for it. Okay, thank you, Unyat Dollar. Thank you, gang. Key, please rearrange public transportation. Our public transportation very worse. Please ubah. Yeah. Saya bina banyak jalan raya pun tidak guna. You're right, gang. Okay, this is one of the things that the GPS government is doing under Premier Abang Jo. We're having buses now. We're going to increase our buses, yeah, on the road, and not only that, we're going to use hydrogen buses as well, clean buses, yeah, and then we're also our Premier is now getting our ART ready, autonomous rail transit, and it's going to be operational. I think sometime next year lah. I dare not say this year, but I think sometime next year it will be operational. For a start, of course, the whole project, ART project, will cost will be a long time as well. So we are going to our state is already doing something. I mean, Sarawak under GPS is already doing something. Yeah, thank you very much, gang. We do thank you, Rama Hamida. Thank you. Selamat malam, Nek Uso. Thank you, everybody. My friends out there, yeah, it's 11:37 now. 11:37 now. We've been on Facebook Live. Kita ada di atas Facebook Live setengah jam, kurang lebih setengah jam. Saya rasa saya akan tutup lah pukul 12. Ya, saya akan tutup sebab nak pergi tidur lah. Ya, esok pagi mau bangun awal juga. Tapi saya tiap-tiap hari saya akan buka saya punya FB Live dan kita akan teruslah tengok ada apa-apa kita nak bincang. Ya. Thank you everybody, and saya nak bagi tahu jalan di kampung sebuah. Okey, saya tengok. Selamat malam, saya nak bagi tahu jalan dari kampung sebuah ke kampung Landai ada jalan lubang bekas. Okey. Ya, saya akan memberitahu MPP dan kita akan repair dia. Okey. Kawan-kawan yang di dalam FB Live saya, malam ini memang saya buka ini FB Live untuk berbual tentang politik, dan saya haraplah kita semua akan sokong GPS saja. Terima kasih kerana memberi peluang kepada saya untuk berbual dengan anda semua. Thank you very much for coming in to join me on Facebook Live. My objective is to, share with you what is happening on politics today, and thank you very much for giving me that opportunity. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ramel, Nora Shikin. Thank you, Dexter, Gordon, Amiru, Yuli Chan, YB. If you find out Sarawak have illegal traditional Chinese medicine execution business in Sarawak, what should you bring out to federal parliament government? For example, the Chinese certificate has no MQA, provide education without autonomy, free clinic without SOP, cause Malaysia and China have relationship cooperation in this industry already. Yuli Chan, I'm not familiar with this subject on traditional Chinese medicine, but it'll be good if you can bring it up to your association, yeah? Bring it up to your association, and through the association, bring it up to the government. Bring it up to the government, the Ministry of Health. Yeah, bring it up to the Ministry of Health, which is a federal department. And if you don't get the right answers from the Ministry of Health, then, you can bring it to your wakil rakyat, you can bring it to the minister in charge of health. Our local minister in charge of health. Yeah. I hope you can try to do that first. And if all things fail, come back to me again. Yeah. Winey. Thank you, Winey. Nora Shikin. Martin Mark. Lisa Go. Sheila. Thank you. Teruskan berjuang, everybody. Let me just quickly go down and see who has a question. Good evening. Any solution proposed to solve terrible traffic jam? Stakan to 7 Mile every morning. Yes. Lim Ren Kiet. What is happening in Jalan Stakan to 7 Mile is a problem, I know. And the problem is all due to that 9 Mile flyover, which is supposed to be done, but during the days of Pakatan Harapan, it was cancelled because they said there was not enough money. And I'm very, very disappointed. Saya memang sangat rasa tidak puas hati. Saya 非常的不高兴. Because you take 80 billion of our oil and gas every year, and you say there's no money for the 9 Mile Bridge. Mana boleh? That's why I'm very unhappy. This is one of the things I'm going to bring up in the federal parliament when I get to go into parliament after this election. Yeah, this is one of the things I'm going to bring up as well. Apart from the roundabout that has caused so much accidents. Thank you very much for your question, Dimran Kian. And Wen Shani, thank you, Wen Shani. Belum tidur kan Wen Shani? Boleh tahan ini Wen Shani ya. Yeah, Frederick, thank you. Yeah, Karen Jab, Ali Heather, thank you. Farisa, thank you. Matthew Jason, I wish you all the best. Win for SUPP, GPS, and Stampin will ensure more development through and better planning, which hopefully will benefit voters. Definitely, all the best. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Matthew, for your good wishes. And Achen, let me see what Achen is saying. GPS is not joining any coalition currently, if any of them alone enough to form a government. By that time, our MP will not be awarded minister post or even DPM. By that time, how are us gonna fight Sarawak rights? Archen, GPS is going to go in on its own. GPS is going to go in and tell the federal government and tell whoever is appointed as government that we will support you, because we believe that at the end of the day, after this election, nobody will have a good majority in federal. There's so many parties down there, all quarreling among one another. The people in federal in Semenanjung, Malaysia, don't know who to vote for. And I believe that at the end of the day, no one party will be able to form government. That's why DAP has also been saying, after this election, Anthony Locke said, we may team up with UMNO to form government. Who knows? UMNO and Pakatan may team up to form government. We never know. But what GPS is going to do is GPS is only going to do the right thing. We're not going to follow those who tell us to do the wrong things. We're only going to do the right things, all in the interest of Sarawak. And I believe that this is what the people are looking for. Ini memang harapan semua orang. 这是我们每一个人、每一个人民的这个愿望，就是我们马来西亚的这个政府呢会更好。怎么样更好呢？就是比较老实的去照顾我们的人民嘛。所以如果是任何一个人叫我们 GPS 做不对的东西，我们绝对不会做， 因为我们代表全马来西亚的人民。GPS is going to be the kingmaker, and GPS is going to ensure the next government is going to be run properly under GPS as the kingmaker. So whoever is in government, we will support that government if they take care of Sarawak. That's the most important thing. Yeah, Achen, take care of Sarawak. Then we support you. Okay. Thank you. And Adrian Lim, do Kuching have a chance to become a very developed city? We are far, far behind compared to West Malaysia. That's absolutely right, Adrian. That's absolutely right. They take 80 billion ringgit from us, all these years, the federal government, and they only give us peanuts back, 5% oil royalty, less than 1 billion or 1 billion a year. Of course, we don't have the money to develop. But today, we're different. Adrian, today we're different. GPS since the day of Adnan Satem, followed by Abang Johari. Abang Johari is a good businessman. He's very good in economics. Yeah, he's a very sharp. His brand very sharp. Today, we have brought Petronas to court. We won. We have 10% sales tax, amounting to 8 billion in 3 years, and every 3 years we're going to have 8 billion or more. Today we already got 10 billion from sales tax. Yeah, that's a lot of money, man. Normally we only have about 6 billion, from our income, but with the 10 billion, it's 60 billion now. And not only that, we're going to have more money coming in from generation, from the production of hydrogen. And these Koreans and the Japanese, they have already signed agreements. They're going to come into Sarawak and exploit the opportunity to produce hydrogen and compress hydrogen and sell it back to Korea, Japan, and even China. Yeah. So just from hydrogen itself, we estimate 3 billion a year. And then not only that, imagine our premier. He even thought of he even realized that the empty holes under the ground after the oil has been siphoned off can be used to store carbon dioxide. Yeah, trap carbon dioxide. And from there, just trapping carbon dioxide, renting the space for companies to trap carbon dioxide can draw in at least 3 million a year. That is a long-term thing as well. And then there are many other things. And Bintulu, there's a lot of companies coming in. And we need a lot of, and we need chemical engineers. We need 1,500 chemical engineers. So with all this money, we will develop Sarawak. But we are not Harry Potter. Our Premier Abang Jo is also not Harry Potter. Kalau Harry Potter, if we are Harry Potter, 我们 say Harry Potter 很方便，叮咚叮咚一下，沙拉维就会像新加坡、像澳洲、像文莱。But we are not Harry Potters. We can't do that. And therefore, our Premier thought of setting up a sovereign fund. And this sovereign fund will generate huge amount of income from interest. Singapore, Norway, all these countries, they have sovereign fund. And that's why they are very rich today. And Sarawak is going to start that as well, to have a sovereign fund. And I believe that that's the way to go. We have a lot of money. We know how to generate even more money. Our Premier Abang Jo knows how to generate even more money. And from there, we will develop Sarawak into a different city. Yeah. But we need time. Yeah. When you want to do something, you need to plan, you need consultants to come in, and then you need to appoint contractors and you need to get the job done. Yeah. Thank you very much for your question, Adrian. Mabong Ugang, all the best. Thank you, Mabong. Thank you for your good words. Nora Shikin, Jang, Nes Ong. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Johnson, Dom, Pakasayam, Payan Yen. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Can I call you as grandpa? Because you look like my grandpa. uh, yeah. Okay, lah. You can call me grandpa if you want. Yeah. Okay. But I feel 26 down here, although it's 62 up here, lah. Yeah. Thank you. Ketak ajak saya dah tahu. Alexander, Cecilia Hugh. Good evening. Let me see what you have here. Hi, YB Engineer Law. Good luck. Any chance to build recreational park? Yeah. Please help. No point. Leave the empty land. Yes. True, Cecilia. You brought up a question that has been there for a long time. I know. Have you written to Dr. Sim? Have you written to he's the YB for the area. Have you written to him to request for this park? If you have not, maybe you can do it again and then CC a copy to MPP. Okay. Achen, Shelley, Dom, Sokong 100%. Thank you. Dom, Nick, Aisha. Tomorrow night ceramah 会，明天 ceramah 在哪里？没有哈。Yeah. 杨先生，明天没有 ceramah. Tomorrow there's no ceramah, but we're going to have an FB live. We're going to start this FB live at 10 tomorrow. Yeah. But we don't have. But we have a ceramah in the weekend. We have another ceramah. Thanks for helping Asadia. I still remember you went through the muddy path, through the bushes for Asadia, self-defense ground, Kelangan, Kuntao, and of course, not to forget your kind assistant to make our cultural program a success. Thank you, Mabong. And if I get into Parliament, there'll be more things that I can do for Asadia. Yeah. Kejalim. Would you consider the budget allocation for Sarawak in budget 2023 a form of marginalization against Sarawak, since Sabah was even given a higher allocation? If yes, what do you intend to do if elected to Parliament? Yeah, Mr. Lim, I will surely voice out our dissatisfaction, but I think, Mr. Lim, the important thing is to get more wealth for Sarawak. Yeah, the allocation, if it's smaller, although the allocation, if we cannot get it, by law, because that is the prerogative of the federal government. If we can get more oil revenue, say, now we got 10%, why can't we get 20? I know it's not easy, but we have a right. This is the right of Sarawak, not the right of the federal government to impose sales tax. It's in the federal constitution. Okay, you don't give us a higher allocation. You give us 20% sales tax from oil. Yeah, if we can do that, it's even better than the allocation. And And there are many other things that we want to ask for back for Sarawak under MA 63. During Adinan's time, we even said we should, we do not recognize this PDA 74, Petroleum Development Act, because it was never passed through the DUN. I know this is challenging, but because of a weak government in the federal government, after this election, whoever is in authority will have to come to GPS and say, please support me. Not enough seats to form a strong government. Please support me. And we can say, okay, we'll support you if you do this, do that for Sarawak. Yeah. So there are many things that we can do. I have not been in parliament before. I don't know. But I'm sure when the time comes, GPS with 31 parliamentarians from different backgrounds, we have lawyers, we have engineers, we have everybody, we will be able to make the right decision for Sarawak. And not only the parliamentarians in parliament, 31 parliamentarians, we also have our DUN, our members in the DUN, and our CM Abang Jo. We think together with ADUNs and parliamentarians, we will decide what is the best for Sarawak and will request from this through the 31 parliamentarians that we're going to send in. Yeah? We can have the state, I mean Sarawak, through its DUN, through its ADUNs, together with our premier, will be able to call in the parliamentarians, work together, decide what's best for Sarawak, and through the parliamentarians, demand for what is rightfully ours. Thank you, Mr. Lim, for your question. George, all the best. Thank you. Good luck, Chief Hui. Good luck. Chris Lee, good luck. Thank you. Boleh buka online casino. Mana boleh buka kasino? Mana boleh buka kasino? Main-main boleh lah. Main-main boleh lah. Tapi kasino tidak boleh. Jeremy Tan. Hi, YB. Joe, I keep laughing at the question. Buka kasino. Don't blame your opponent. Focus on your job. Joe Marat. Okay. I agree with you, Joel. I'll try not to blame my opponent. I'll try not to blame my opponent. But sometimes I have to rebut, I have to reply, because my opponent has been going on stage and say negative things about myself, and so I have to explain. So I have to explain. I hope you can understand, Joel. Nora Shikino, semoga YB dikurniakan kesihatan sehat. Thank you, Joel. I will try not to blame my opponent. I will take care. I'll try not to sound like I'm blaming my opponent. Thank you. I appreciate your advice. Nora Shikin. Thank you, Nora Shikin. Unyat Dollar, thank you. Hastana Rashid, thank you. Iskandar, thank you. Max, thank you. Bakri Porap. Kasih. Salam YB, tolong buat sesuatu dengan sawah padi bersebelahan padang bola sepak bumbok. Asal hujan saja banjir kerana parit besar sudah sumbat. Suatu masa nanti sawah tu yang dapat dikerjakan. Thank you, Bakri. I hope you can work together with your Tua Kampung Bumbok and then give me a letter, proposing what you want to do there. Get your Tua Kampung to write to me, and then I will forward this request officially to DID to help. If it's a major drain, that needs to be done, I will be able to forward your request to DID. But please go through your Tua Kampung, Bakri. Thank you. Thank you. Selamat malam. Good night. Adrian, David Jr., ada cara untuk meningkatkan taraf ekonomi, especially dari segi pertanian, to encourage anak-anak muda untuk terlibat dalam bidang pertanian. Yes, Adrian. Thank you. I know you are a very successful farmer, and I hope all the anak-anak muda will follow your good example, Adrian. At the moment, the GPS government has an allocation through the agriculture department to help those who are interested to uh, to plant, yeah, to plant. Yeah. So let's work together, Adrian, and we make full use of the grants that are available to us. Okay, Adrian, thank you. Amel, Mira, Krishley, Project by Joy, Gordon, Iskandar is, thank you, thank you, Molly Ong, thank you, Molly. Tongla Mukasa, thank you, George Paul, Lucas, Chi, good night. Besok mau bangun awal, awak anak sekolah. Thank you, Lucas, good night, Lentodak, Iksaf, Zulkifli. If no political party in Malaya, let me say Iksif first. Iksif. Iksif. If no political party in Malaya has the majority to form the next government, is there a possibility for GPS to form a unity government with Anwar Ibrahim? Iksaf, that's a question that I can't answer now, but I would say anything is possible. Anything is possible, I would say. In 2013, DAP even formed government with PAS. When in the first place, I remember DAP always criticized PAS and said, no way, that we are going to have any association with such a fanatical party. But in 2013, they formed government under Pakatan Rakyat with PAS. And Anthony Locke just mentioned, after this election, an opportunity they may form government with UMNO. And now, if you ask me a question whether we can form a unity government at Anwar, I cannot say no. I mean, anything is possible. Itself, it's left to the wisdom of the leaders when the time comes. Okay, thank you very much for your question, Iksaf. Yeah, let's see the next question. Selamat malam, semoga YB dapat tawan parlimen. Hidup. Zulkifli Pantai Bantamai. Thank you, Zulkifli. Thank you. Kong Bong. Ahoy. Terima kasih atas kehadiran program di Kampung Sina Baru Budi. Ahoy Abdul Zari. Yeah, I was at the Kampung Sina Baru just now. Yeah, thank you for coming in on FB Live. Ahoy. Gemini Nadesan, my below, what are your plans for the youth? Since this GE15, the Undi Lapan will make a questionable impact. What are your plans for the youth? Well, Gemini Nadesan, we cannot do things overnight, but then, from here on, after the election and since the day I won the election, I've been taking care of our youth in my constituency. I put up day ones. I put up football fields. I put up sepak takraw courts. I put up futsal court. I put up badminton halls. All this, and now behind Haji Baki, we're going to put up a community center. Premier Abangjo has supported us very strongly. So all these things I've done so far, in Germany, and I'm I'm going to continue to do more, yeah, for our young people, because this will give our young people a place to have their activities lah. Okay, Germany, thank you. Go South Ken. Semenanjung Malaysia sudah gila. Hey, God. Yeah, Yuli Chan. Why we can kindly make arrangements, send government staff to clean the ditch at Tawan Jaya, Jalan Keranji. Yuli Chan, okay. I will forward your request to our mayor, okay? To our mayor. Iksaf. Yuli Chan for Tawan Jaya, I think can involve Dato' Wee Hong Sek. Yes, Iksaf, you're right. And yeah, if Yuli Chan, you can help to get in touch with Dato' Wee Hong Sek, that'll be good, yeah? Dato' Wee Hong Sek also have live and WhatsApps and Facebook and telephone numbers. If you can inform him, that'd be good also. Thank you very much. And thank you for your support. Iksaf, you're right. Pakasayam, 7 Mile Night Market next to Wet Market. Need good lighting. Pakasayam, don't worry about the wet market at the moment, the night market, because if you notice next to 688 now, there's a new building being constructed. That new building is going to be a market and it's going to house these hawkers at the car park. We're going to release the car park to be able to park more cars, and we're going to have this new place for our hawkers, the night market hawkers, yeah, at this 688, next to 688. And that place will be fully lighted up with toilet facilities, car parks, etc., etc. Yeah, thank you. Pakasayam. Kong Pong, Bazooka Bus, Ledachok, Teju Taro, Lester, Edmund Chong, Tracy Vanessa. Lester Lee, our roads are not user-friendly for pedestrian, elderly, and wheelchair. Please do something. Bring back the street for the people rather than for cars. Thank you, Lester. Thank you, Lester. Yeah, it's something that I would like to do as well. Put in a cycle path for the cyclists. Good footpath. Yeah. Lester, if you see any problems like this, please WhatsApp to me at 013 WhatsApp to me, okay? I'll try to get my counselor to go and repair first, do some repair first. YB, what's the solution for public transport? We're waiting for all this news hydrogen stuff to crawl on the street. Lester, we have already got some buses on the road, and our premier has also announced buses to fetch children from school, to and from school, free buses, sending children to and from school, and that will be increased. Lester, our hydrogen buses will be increased. Yeah, so very soon it will be increased to accommodate the many passengers using it. After so many times of kingmakers, route still poor as still poor as hell. Why? Jack, we have not been a kingmaker for too long. Yeah, we only started to be the kingmaker in the last state election. We haven't won in huge numbers in the federal election. In the last federal election, SUPP only got one seat, and we lost quite a number of seats in the last federal election. And so we were not a kingmaker. But this time we're going to be. This time we're going to be a kingmaker. We're going to demand for what is ours and what is right. Okay? And we must continue to do that. generations after me must continue to do that as well, because that is the whole point of sending 31 people to parliament. All the representation that we have. Yeah. Martin, I wish GPS not following BN UMNO PAS Perjuang coalition. GPS should collaborate with Perikatan Nasional if PN win this GE15 this year. Martin Mark, thank you for your question. Thank you for your comment. GPS is not following BN UMNO PAS Perjuang. GPS is not following. Neither is GPS following Perikatan Nasional. Neither is GPS following. Because we don't know. At the moment it's so chaotic. We don't know who is better to form the federal government now. Who is better? So we'll let we'll let the situation take its own course, and we'll go from there now. Okay, Martin. But we're definitely not going to accommodate this, to follow these two parties. We're definitely not going to do that. Yeah. So not to worry, huh, Martin? Liu Wangchu. GPS now is strong government, not like Malaysian government. That's true. All the best, Sadara Chong, Lida Chok. Yeah. How are you, Lida Chok? Thank you. Lester Lee. Might be also lacking on pedestrian, sky bridge, underpass, overhead bridges for dangerous people. That's right. I mean, yeah, we have not put in a lot of effort there. But Lester, if you know of any place that you want and you think that we should have these facilities, please WhatsApp to me, okay, Lester, or write to me or WhatsApp to me. Yuli Chan. Yeah, YP. Let me show this question. But the matters regarding traditional Chinese medicine can refer to our Department of Sarawak Yang Berhormat Professor Sim. But any greater suggestions? Because this under Yuli Chan. Have you referred to Professor Dr. Sim? Have you referred to the Minister for Health? Yeah, if you haven't, I would suggest that you try to do that, okay? Thank you. Oh dear, there's so many. Yeah, good evening everybody. Selamat malam，大家晚上好。哇，已经是12点了。我看时间也差不多了，我就跟大家说，晚安再见吧。谢谢你们大家的问题，谢谢你们大家跟我一起互动。Thank you very much for coming and joining me on Facebook Live. To everybody, terima kasih kerana bersama saya dalam FB Live malam ini. Kita sambung lagi esok malam, okay? Sambung lagi esok malam. Sekarang sudah pukul 12.14. Saya mau tidur sudah, saya rasa. Esok pagi nak awal bangun lagi. Yeah. Tracy, I just saw Tracy coming in. Thank you. May the Lord bless you. Thank you, Tracy. Please help me to inform all your friends in Blessed Church to support me, Tracy, in the coming parliamentary election. Yeah, please help me to inform all your friends, all our brothers and sisters in Blessed Church to support me. Okay, Tracy, thank you. William, wow, so many. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming in to Facebook Live. Thank you very much. It's very late now. 我要跟大家说晚安了。 I would like to say good night. Saya nak mengucapkan selamat malam kepada anda semua sebab sudah lewat 12.15 sudah. Esok saya akan awal bangun lagi. Pada tomorrow night 10 o'clock we'll meet again. Esok malam pukul 10 kita akan bersama dan kita akan bincang lagi tentang politik di kalangan Sarawak. Ya, ini. So, good night. Thank you very much. Yeah. Bye-bye.